Let's go get him again. Elite circle, third eye open, left hand holding, right hand smoking, flow still potent. Managed to score, yet I ain't open. Was on my beach chair, yeah, I ain't folding. Pardon my hiatus. It takes time when you live in life. In my mind, I'm preparing for greatness.
How big this? Just think about how big this Roddy Ricch album is. You know what I'm saying? Like, not big. The first one, how big Roddy Ricch first one was. That shit, and then he got a Grammy with Nipsey. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that box song never left. Like, that shit would drop the top of 2020 or 2019.
Yeah,
if I'm not mistaken. It never left.
2019.
Never dropped. Never left our consciousness that entire year. You know what I mean? And then several other songs on there. So I definitely could see how that could happen, man. Like, he hit lightning in a bottle with that album. To me, and
I was just listening to this, and I was just like,
I'm sorry. I was like, dude, stop rapping. Stop rapping.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, stop rapping.
Yeah, that's what it is, Cass. I couldn't put my finger on it. That's what it is. He used to mix it up. He was just rapping the whole time.
He was rapping too much. Oh, yo. I was like, man, just give me that sing-songy shit. Like, I don't want to hear you rapping, bro. Like, give me that Uzi shit. Like, give me that shit that I like to listen to Uzi for.
Yeah, you're not unique in this way. You're not unique on your if you thought you was elite and you were saying you were gonna do that, bro, you're not. Let me tell you.
It wasn't.
Quit.
It wasn't. It really wasn't. And it was sad, man. So I think that's the real reason I haven't gotten to it, is because it's like, even the first 4 joints, like even the one with Future, like the features saved him. Like, I liked the one with Future, but I was like, thank goodness Future came in. You know what I mean? And I hate to be an asshole because, you know, as I'm getting into making music again and realizing how hard it is to like make something from scratch, I don't want to shit on it, but when I'm like, yo, after agonizing and going back and forth over edits and shit like this, and this is what you ended up.
Yeah, it was like I'm like it was just like, as he going through this, man. I'm like, man, he going too long. Can we get the organs? Can somebody start playing the organ? Preacher going too long right now. Please play the organ. Let's speed this up. let's tell him that it's time. It's time. Let's cut this long.
It's like almost like the Sandman at the Apollo moment, bro. like that's right. Oh, you know, man, we wrapped this shit up, B. He's talking about Dave Chappelle.
That's man.
I hate the shit on it, man. But it was just, it wasn't it, man. And what's some other joints that wasn't it this year that like cats made a big deal out of?
That was the Tyler the Creator for me. It had this moment for like a month, and then like when I came back to it, I was just like, and I was here at the beginning, so I'm even more at the like 2-3 months later.
Yo, you know who wasn't on our list at all, but had a fire project, like albums wise, that we ain't mentioned? Conway.
Who?
Conway.
Well, y'all see, that's you and so what's the name mentioned him last time? Iggy mentioned him last time, and I figured you was gonna actually talk about him, but I when it came down, I stuck with that. Hey, I talked about Plugs with it. That's what I said was good to me.
Yeah, I would probably put that, to me, in my personal listen list. I probably listen to La Maquina a little bit more than Plugs I'm at, but for me, they like, you know, neck and neck. Very, very.
Do you know which album I liked this year? And I know nobody else liked, and that's why I ain't never mentioned it again. That Dave East Hoffa.
You know what we ain't talk about? We ain't talk about producers. We ain't talk about producers or anything like that, or people who had some dope shit. You know what I'm saying? Harry Fraud. We ain't talk about the year that Harry Fraud had. Alchemist is having a hell of a year. Although I don't.
Those Boldy James kind of down.
Can we talk? Have you listened to all of his shit this year?
No, I just listened to. I seen he got Tecmo Bowl, and I was getting pissed off again. And I was like, I'm not gonna listen to it. I'm gonna make sure I calm down a little bit before
He
I
pissed
actually
you
go
off
listen to
that first time, huh? You still mad
with
about that
Bo
first?
Jack. I was
You
like,
still mad about that first?
Just like he listened to what we said, and he said, "I want to double down on it. Fuck you."
Oh man, you still mad about the Boldy Jane? Yo, like people really love Boldy, and I haven't listened to this project yet, but I've been slow to listen to it, and I'm gonna listen to it out of the respect that I have for Alchemist. You know what I mean? Because he did have a few joints on the previous joint that I liked, but overall I didn't like the last one, the Price of Tea. I think that what's the name? The Price of Tea joint with Alchemist. I like that. I like that one for sure. But then there was a string of Boldy James ones where I was like, I'm not feeling these. So, you know, once it kind of came to that, man, I was just like, I don't know if I'm really rock with Boldy James again. You know what I mean? I like to listen to cats and give cats chances, but some people, you know, you just ain't rocking with it, and it is what it is. I have nothing against Boldy James, but I do love Alchemist beats, so I'm gonna check it out. Hopefully, you know, he's able to shift my perspective on him, you know. But for right now, I ain't really in a rush to get to any Boldy James projects whatsoever. So respect them, but no rush to get to it.
Feel you, 100%. I ain't like after that last one. Hey, bro, we got to realize some people just have vocal fans. They have vocal fans, and that's the reason we hear about it so much more. It's not because they fan base is huge. They just got vocal fans. You know what I mean?
If they blow up, yeah, and when they blow up, and everybody else that is a fair weather fan starts to like those type of artists, they jump off. You know, especially if that artist goes left and tries to, you know, curate or chase a sound. You know, so you know, it is what it is, man. What you think about who else? Who else was you listening to trap wise, man? Like I know you had Dumb and Dumber too, but like what else shit that wasn't about that?
That Gucci, that So Icy Boys. I've been listening to that heavy too.
Yeah.
Hold on, I can bring it up. Hold on a second.
I think I mentioned ESTG, Bigger Than Life.
ESTG, I listened to that.
I like two.
Moneybag Yo at the beginning of the year.
Yeah, Moneybag Yo left that off. But that was definitely one that I
But if you talking about like best trap album that I listened to, it was that Dumb and Dumber. That's the one I listened to the most. I still like a couple songs off the paper route. What was off Dolph last album? What was it called?
Is it Paper Route Empire?
Yeah, something like that. Paper Route something.
Yeah, man.
So trap wise, yeah, that was it. And then the Duke Deuce, I listened to that too.
Yeah, I like the Duke Deuce.
Yeah.
Paper.
But it's that old school. It's that old school type of crunk type. You know what I mean? Like, so it's a yeah.
Also,
it's old mixed with the new, but it's more old school sounding. So I don't know. There's nowhere to put it. You know what I mean?
Bankroll Freddy for me. I was listening to my mid-year playlist and letting that rock out. So Big Bank by Bankroll Freddy. I was like, damn, I can't mention this in no top nothing, but I gotta admit, man, when I'm in the gym, I do put this playlist on, and this Big Bank by Bankroll Freddy is fire to me.
Do you know? Want me to be honest about another album that I listened to heavy in the gym?
Yeah,
came out last year though.
Yeah,
Recession 2.
Word?
Jeezy, yeah.
Okay. It wasn't bad. It wasn't as bad as people was saying. Because I remember, I know a song off there that came on randomly in a playlist I was listening to from last year, and I was like, "Yo, this ain't bad. Why people shit on Jeezy?" I think it's the same shit that happens with you and T.I. Modern Day. Yeah. That shit ride. What's the other one? Therapy for My Soul. Almighty Black Dollar with Rick Ross. And
I was shocked that you didn't put Moray up in there.
it's another one I like as far as them harmony dudes and not Moray. What's the other one? What's the other one? Sing song he had. Damn.
I thought that was it.
Moray. No, Moray is one of them, but it's another one. Rod Wave.
Yeah.
Rod Wave is the other one that I like. Trying to think of other young cats that I rock with. We mentioned A Boogie with the hoodie. He was absent most of the year, but I like that shit. You know, yeah, that's it as far as the trap, vibey type of guys. Oh, speaking of vibe, Dom Kennedy from West Side with Love. I like that.
It was
too.
one more trap song, trap album I listened to. What was the name of it? I'm going through my little thing. I had to find it.
That Wiz Khalifa, Cardo, and Sledger and shit. I know you ain't a big Wiz fan, but that shit hit home with me, big time. So that's been getting a lot of play.
What was
Did you hear the Apollo Brown and Stally?
Yeah, I didn't like it. I didn't like the Big Boy Apollo Brown.
You don't like Apollo Brown?
Big sleeper. I do. I just didn't think they had anything that was just like, it was just average, man. It was just average, really. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
nothing really jump
Big
out.
Boy, man.
Why?
Because he don't get the appreciation he deserves, man. Like, he drops something like this, nobody talks about it. Like, he get compared to Andre 3000 out the gate instead of letting the music speak for itself. He'll never get a fair shake.
Bro, whatever you want to say. They making a shit ton of money off that Outkast. Now I still bump Outkast heavy. I got all the albums on here. They getting a check off that. He living good.
I know don't cry me a river for the type of shit like that. But I'm just saying, like, as far as the respect, like, Kiss, like, for example, with the Lots, Kiss gets all the shine. Motherfuckers do respect Styles P, but don't nobody say anything about Sheik as if he's weak. You know what I mean? He may not be the face, but I'd argue, like, if you listen to any of their albums, find me a sorry ass verse. You know what I mean? Find me a sorry ass part of the song. It's just like one of those things to where your group members are so fucking talented is, hard to offset that.
Yeah, it's not trap, but I don't know where you'll label it at, but it's that Mozzie and YG. I still listen to.
We didn't have no Mozzie on the list.
Bro, I couldn't squeeze it in this year. He didn't have none that was like, I like that Mozzie and YG, but it wasn't no top 10 type.
Joel
material.
Ortiz's autograph was fire. This isn't trap. Now I'm just talking about shit that I like. You talked about, I think I mentioned Ransom and Rome Streets, Coupe de Grace. I came back around on that. Yeah, man. Max O'Cream, Weight of the World. I don't know if you even listened to that, but I remember liking a lot of that.
He the dude from Houston, right?
Yeah. I'm not sure if it's Houston, but Texas for sure. But I hear you talk about your man, Payroll Giovanni's way. Like, what's up with Detroit? Detroit ain't get no love?
I thought about it. It didn't crack the list, though. I should have been an honorable mention. Should have said an honorable mention.
Yeah. No Meek Mill for you? No Meek Mill.
I was going to bring it up. I was just about to bring it up for real, like in that last little convo that we had. But then you said, I ain't trying to throw no slander on nobody. I was like, okay, I should have.
Right, we don't got no slander, but we can talk about it. This is after.
Because when I was naming all those names, you know how I strategically left his name out, but I was about to throw it up in there.
Okay.
Out of those two people. Because Meek fell way down on that list to me now with this last album.
Oh, man. It's some joints on there. I went back because I was like, I went back because I was like, damn, did I really just like, was I unfair to this album? You know what I mean? Like, I had to really go back and check it out. And there's some joints on here You know what I mean? But, you know, for it to have 18 tracks, you know what I'm saying?
The intro, just like I'm saying, we so used to that Meek intro. I went back and I listened to a couple of his albums. It was like saying like that slow build up and just get you hyped for the album. Like that was missing. So right after the jump, my whole mindset to shit. Like what in the world we listening to? What in the world? This ain't no Meek.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you're right. You definitely right. I said it's a few joints. When I say a few joints, I mean 3 or 4 that I was like, I probably that's a few. And I was out, man. So yeah, man. Meek, that's crazy. Meek came out. As far as R&B, you know who I left out, and who you left out, and I thought I was shocked to not hear it based on him having classic R&B on there. Anthony Hamilton, "Love Is the New Black."
But I didn't. It was too old school.
Oh, come on, man. You can never get right with you, man.
Yeah, you gotta. It's a fine little mark right there that you gotta hit.
No Sue Surf, none of that. Like you ain't got your mans on here. Like you done put Rick Hyde to the top. Your man Sue Surf or Mozzie ain't make a list. Ain't that a bitch?
Hey, people gonna be mad about that Sue Surf though. Hey, they're gonna be mad about that Rick Hyde.
Oh yeah, for sure. You out of here with that. That's a bold move. I respect it.
I like it though. I like it, and I ain't sitting here lying to you. I've told y'all time and time again. I really like that album.
You know what we didn't put out? This Snow Allegra, R&B wise.
Oh, that was you.
I like it. I really like the album, but I mean, you gave me 5, so I gave you 5. I could have went 10, but you know, you and your old ways. I wanted some alternative in there too, man. Mood Valiant by Hiatus, Keynote, and
I had it. Because I still got my list from the last time when we did it. Because I had Gallant up in there.
Shit.
He didn't make the list this time.
Yeah, that, and I love that Doja. I love that Doja Cat, man. I love it. I'm to be honest with you. I'm just being honest, man. I love that Doja, man. I ain't gonna lie.
So I had Griff Tyler, I had Gallant, I had Yo Trey, I had Ari the Kid. I could have went 10.
Should have went, man. You should have went there. What you was being scary for? You want it to be perfect. That's your problem. You are the voice of the people. You know what I'm saying? You just giving out the list for the people, man.
Nah, bro.
Fire, Little Africa. I left
That's
that
you
shit off.
catering to the people, playing it safe.
I'm going with what I like.
Y'all like Kanye? I like Kanye too.
I'm just playing what I like, man.
I always tell them, I'm in all these conversations but they ain't no Kanye. That's how I'm in all these these underground hip hop circles. You know you get out of here.
Speaking of all these underground hip hop, I'm in all these underground hip hop conversations disgusted. You know me. I can if some of these platforms and some of this shit is around when I get back to the States, the amount of time I'm about to waste on getting these motherfuckers right in these forums, because like they are super stuck in one type of listening. You know what I mean? Like just like damn, like okay, Hus Kingpin is really that guy. You know what I'm saying? Like all these like random names, you know what I'm saying? Like they're good. Like their music is good. Don't get me wrong. I'm just not jamming to it. You know what I'm saying? And I've listened to some of these lesser known guys that they put out there, and some of them are just okay. Like this is, I think it's popular to give them cats credit, and yeah, it is what it is, man. But anyway, man, I'm about to roll. It's DSC After Hours. I'm gonna go eat some more.
Oh, you still been recording?
Yeah, man. I'm just talking shit, man. I'm gonna just roll it out, put it out there for our Patreon people.
Okay.
All right, man. I'll holler at you.
All right, then.